Hey, I'm Brian Paul. Welcome back to the channel and to another video. Right behind me is a G82 M4 that we took out to the track last week. What we're doing here is comparing lap times and our overall experience with the OEM suspension and just basically how the car sits as is. For reference, all we've done to the car is just change the wheels, put in a lower tread, and that's pretty much it. Everything else stands pretty original manufacturer like level. Nothing else mechanical, nothing on the suspension, just some wheels, some brake pads, and some brake fluid. That's all we've done to the car. We took it out to the track because we got something really exciting to share with all of you that we are doing with our partners, Kies Motorsports. Let's get to it. Here's what makes Moton coilovers great. They are known for their exceptional craftsmanship, using precision machine components and high-graded materials like anodized aluminum bodies and stainless hardware. This makes them durable, lightweight, and resistant to corrosion, perfect for both track and street use. The fact that they have a separate compression and rebound adjustability just really changes the game. One of Moton's signature features is their independent adjustability for low-speed compression, high-speed compression, and rebound dampening. Moton uses a monotube shock design for better heat dissipation, more consistent dampening performances, and improved feedback and responsiveness. Moton coilovers stand out because of their precision, durability, advanced adjustability, and racing pedigree. They give you the ability to perfectly tailor your car's handling dynamics, whether you're aiming for lap times or spirited driving. So as you can see right here, I got the Moton kit from Kies Motorsports. Now, these are not just any Moton kit. These are exclusive, designed to fit the Kies Motorsports brand. So you can see they're blue, they got the logo on it. Brian made some adjustments to this system to make sure it's easy of access, to adjust the rebound, the camber. I mean, this is just what you need to satisfy both needs for the track and the street. A little bit about these coilovers. If you don't know about Moton, Moton is what's seen on very fast cars like the Porsches. And honestly, I'm excited because I get to put this on my G82. Now, in reference to what we experienced out on the track, I went with my brother-in-law, Augie, and he's just very well experienced. He's had over 10 years of just track experience. He's taught me everything I know out on the track. Now, he drives a completely different car than I do. It's an E36. Here are a few photos. Make sure you follow him and you show him some love. Honestly, he's taught me everything and he knows so much about the track. He's shown me my apexes on the lines and how to gain more confidence. Because honestly, being out on the track with your car, it's more psychological than anything else. You get in your head a lot. And when you overthink things, it just amplifies it more on the track and you implement that out as you're driving. And our experience out on the track was very interesting because we actually went there for a purpose to compare the original suspension, the OE suspension that BMW Motorsports, right, BMW M manufactured for these cars. We're gonna go ahead and install the Moton coilovers and do some adjustments, maybe, you know, do go corner balancing. I'm not sure what else we're gonna do right now, but we are gonna install them, get them all balanced out, and then take it out to the track again. Hopefully the same weather, because, you know, California is not the friendliest with the weather situation sometimes. And hopefully get close to what we're, you know, kind of comparing it to. We're gonna basically talk about the experience, the handling, because honestly, we took out to the track, it was like perfect weather. The weather was just great, clear skies, no rain. It was not too hot, not too cold. Our turbos loved it. And we put down some really good times. I personally improved my time by a lot. In fact, my first track day on original tires, you know, original brakes and fluid, I basically took it right out of the dealership to the track on a beginner day, and I put out a 137 running clockwise on streets of Willow. It's not that fast, but again, I was learning and just really observing how the car handled. This time that I went was the second time I ran clockwise on streets of Willow. Obviously, I've had more track time, more seat time. I went to Button Willow a few times and also ran streets counterclockwise a few times. So I've gained some more confidence in the car. And since then, I've upgraded the wheels to a lower tread because stock factory, they come 300 tread wear all around. In reference, the last time I took it out to the track, I popped the rear and I had to get them replaced, and I did a horrible decision and I did 500 tread in the rear and 300 in the front, right? That's what I have right now. Not the best. So I've upgraded my wheels since then. I got the Apex VR5s, very lightweight wheels with a 280 tread wear. Still not optimal, still pretty high. It's basically what I ran on my OE system. So yeah, I don't recommend that. But the 280 tread wear honestly did me a favor. It helped me gain more confidence because what happened at the track, specifically Streets of Willow, because it's such a technical course, there's a lot more curves than Button Willow. And this really taught me just how to handle my car when the wheels are screeching and rubbing and not making proper contact. I was basically driving a go-kart, a almost 4,000-pound go-kart out on the track. A lot of scrubbing, a lot of rubbing, and it taught me a lot of handling, which did me a favor, but not so much of a favor when I'm trying to improve my time, right? And again, I am beginning. I shouldn't be focused on timing. In fact, if you're just starting out, you shouldn't at all be thinking about timing. You should be thinking about getting your apex, your lines, and just being familiar with the course and feeling more confident with your car, and slowly growing into the timing factor of tracking the car. Now, one thing that me and my brother both experience is the same thing. Obviously, he has way more experience. In fact, I sat in the car with him just to see how he drives my car with 10-year plus experience. And my gosh, he sends my car with no fear, honestly, no held back, nothing holding him back. He just full throttled it out. And honestly, my God, the way that he brakes, the way that he throttles in, the way that he takes the turns, I'm just like, dude, I learned so much just by sitting in the car with him, driving my car, and I'm like, okay, I think I could push him more. And it was just amazing. So taking it out, he experienced the same thing, scrubbing, a lot of mechanical error, right? Which on the M cars, you would think it does well. Well, guess what? They manufactured a well-built car. I will say that. If you own an M car, take it out to the track, have fun with it. Obviously, be mindful, right? It is, if it's your daily, if it's your baby, if it's your dream car, like my car, just be mindful of it. Be careful. Don't do something, just irresponsible. Go on a day where they're offering beginner courses and beginner groups, because that's going to help you be within people within your same playing field, right? This last time I ran low intermediate, and I put down a 131, which is my best time overall. And me and Augie both experienced scrubbing, no traction control at all, even though I had traction control on. I had it at a low level. But at the end of the day, we've learned that obviously the tread wear was not there. It was at 280. And again, we kind of surpassed at this point, like a company slate, the M suspension. Now, going to Moton is going to change things up significantly, right? Because these coilovers provide a lot more control, like camber control, right? Provides rebound control. So I'm gonna have those options now available to my G82 that doesn't come on the stock side of things with the car. So that's gonna allow me to actually plant the wheels more on the ground, giving me more grip, more control out on the track, right? And playing with the rebound and the softening and all that stuff, it's gonna really make a difference, which are things that I have to learn to grow into. So I'm excited to see what kind of times of improvement I get, overall experience and handling. Honestly, when I install these things, it's gonna be one of those like relearning how the car drives, because it's a whole new suspension. It's basically a whole new handling experience with the car. So I'm excited, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. There will be a part 2, which is basically gonna be the aftermath, right? We're gonna install these, which I'll record it. I'll record the install process. Kies Motorsports did a phenomenal job on just recording their installation process, and it's a really well in-depth video. I'm gonna show you how it is for me, doing it with just out of my garage with no lift, just a jack and a couple of jack stands and all that, and possibly the help of my brother-in-law. But I'm excited, guys, because this is gonna be a game changer. And for those of you that are interested in picking up these limited edition coilovers from Kies Motorsports, reach out to them, click the link in my description and order your set, because honestly, guys, these look phenomenal. They're blue, which I'm a fan of, and they're Moton, right? You're getting the best of the best out there. I got the best of the best, and I'm excited. So anyways, that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Augie, thank you so much for just driving my car and beating the heck out of it. He obviously got away better. lap time than me. I think he did like a 1:27 or something like that. Even though it's not his fastest time, I'm sure it's not. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, and Kies Motorsports, thank you once again for sending me over these Moton coilovers. I'm excited for what's to come, and stay tuned because part 2 is coming out very soon. I got to go out there before the weather changes, because again, California is not friendly with the weather, and I have to match the same weather conditions so I can get a personal best and see how these Motons really amplify my experience out on the track. Guys, thank you so much, and I'll catch you soon.